the men's 46-49 kg light flyweight. Our judges, Hungary, Poland, Germany, Finland, and Brazil. Please welcome the boxer to the red corner, representing Ireland. To the blue corner, representing Ukraine. Yarıştıraçlarını sizlere təqdim edeyim. Let me introduce you boxers. Ringin kırmızı küncünde the box in the red corner, representing Ireland, Brendan Irvine. Onun rakibi ringin gök küncünde his opponent, the box in the blue corner, representing Ukraine, Zamotayev. And the referee of this bout is Mr. Dixon Wang from People's Republic of China. Round one.
We're in the 49 kg light flyweight division, and this semi-final contest between boxers from Ireland and Ukraine promises to be a cracking affair. Two talented young boxers, Brendan Irvine, wearing red, representing Ireland, just 19 years of age, and his opponent, Dmitro Zamotayev, 20 years old, the European Youth Championship gold medalist in 2013. Both of these boxers possess plenty of skill, good counter right hand and then left-right success from Irvine. Zamotayev, a little pocket dynamo, continues to come forward. He possesses every shot in the book. So one wonders who can impose their skill and their style on this contest. Eleven boxers entered the 49 kg light flyweight division. In this particular tournament, good right hand to the body from Irvine. Zamotayev received a bye in his first contest before outpointing Germany's Serge Newman unanimously in his quarterfinal. It was a masterclass as well. Good shot without reply from Irvine. Good work to the body from Zamotayev. Good three-punch cluster from the boxer in blue. There's his third bout of the tournament for Irvine. Good right hook to the rib cage from Zamotayev, and then a right uppercut through the middle was a beauty. So both boxers finding a fair amount of success during the course of this opening round. Right hand over the top from Irvine was a good shot, then dropped down to the body effectively. But both of these young men so composed, so talented. Look at the variety on offer here, right on top of the logo here at the Crystal Hall. Terrific action. And the punch picking is a joy to behold here during the course of this opening round. Left-right combination from Irvine was straight down the pipe, brought the left uppercut underneath as well. Good head movement from Zamotayev to get inside and score effectively to the body. Terrific skill, and these two men showing experience and ability beyond their years. Irvine just a teenager at 19, Zamotayev not much older at 20, turned 20 in April. Good left uppercut and then right from Irvine, but it was a right hand over the top from Zamotayev. And what terrific exchanges, what brilliant skill in evidence during the course of that opening round in the 49 kilogram light flyweight semi-final. That's just the fight in a capsule right there. I say the fight. This one perhaps more indicative of the area that Olympic-style boxing likes to emphasize. They call it a contest, they call it a bout rather than a fight, because they like to emphasize skill, and the skill level here during the course of this opening round was extraordinarily high. And look at that, every punch was counted immediately, and that perhaps a fair reflection of the scoring there. If it had been the other way around, 2 in favor of Irvine, 1 in favor of Zamotayev, I don't think one could have really complained. All action stuff, intriguingly balanced after 1 round. So into the second round we go. And this is a brilliant contest of breathtaking skill between these 2 young fighters. And perhaps that is the quality, even though we like to emphasize skill and ring generalship in Olympic-style boxing, but perhaps it's the ability to dig deep and fight that will determine the outcome of this bout, because both of these men possess plenty of the other requisite qualities required in boxing. There's no less than the 1960 Olympic champion, then Cassius Clay, who went on to become Muhammad Ali, said that every champion requires skill and will, but the will must be greater than the skill. These 2 young men possess skill in abundance, and perhaps it is the will, that resolve, that desire, that is going to be the crucial intangible in determining which way this contest will go. Irvine's second win in this tournament was over the tournament #1 seed, Salman Alizadeh from Azerbaijan. Conceded the opening round and then fought back terrifically with a display of non-stop punching, of every punch in the book, to turn it around in his favor and prevail on a split decision. I suspect this one is going to be similarly tight. Zamotayev, determined opponent, as well as that European youth gold in 2013. He took World Junior bronze in 2011. Irvine, for his part, has taken 6 consecutive Irish national titles. As he tagged with a left hook there, that was a good shot. Schoolboy title in 2010, all the way through to a senior title this year, and that's a cracking right uppercut from Irvine, and then a good left-right between the rather porous guard momentarily of Zamotayev. Irvine onto the front foot, misses with a lead right hook. One of the brief pauses during the course of this contest there. Good right uppercut as the boxers were getting back to range from Zamotayev. Irvine taking the contest to his man again. The right uppercut through the middle wasn't too far away. The left-right jab that followed was effective as well. Look at the right uppercut on the inside from Zamotayev. Both boxers working for openings. There's a good straight right to the body from Irvine. Right hand over the top was fractionally short, then countered by that crisp right hand lead. Irvine's aware of that, so comes firing back with a salvo of his own. And another action-packed round of non-stop punching between 2 skillful operators here in the light flyweight division. How will the judges scored that particular session? You can see both boxers feeling the pace. Conditioning going to be an aspect of this contest as well, because they are really going for it here in this semi-final. Remember, it's a place in the gold medal bout at stake. Both of these men already assured of at least a bronze medal. They want the chance to contest gold. That's why they're letting it all hang out in the manner that they are, leaving it all in the boxing ring. And it's Irvine who has taken the second round across the board. So it's tied up for judges B and C. He leads for judge A after the first round was split. So expect Zamotayev to come out blazing to begin the third and final round. So round 3 begins. Brendan Irvine, representing Ireland, the reigning national senior champion, is leading on the scorecard of Judge A. Judges B and C have it square at 1 round apiece, 19 points apiece. So there is everything to box for in this 3rd and final session. And good right hand down the pipe from Zamotayev. And I was about to say, rather surprisingly, he has come out in rather circumspect, measured fashion. Not suggesting that he had to be racing in blind, but one expected him to try to dictate terms a little more here. Instead, he's opted to go on the back foot and allow Irvine to come forward and dictate terms with a jab. That's all very well, boxing on the back foot, and that perhaps one of the curses of having so many tools in your toolkit. Sometimes you can select the wrong one for the job, but the instructions will have been given to Zamotayev as he takes a hard right hand to the body and then an arcing right over the top from Irvine. Surely when you're as effective as Zamotayev is at coming forward and employing head movement and then working away at short, mid and indeed long range, given the fact that he's trailing on the scorecard of Judge A, beautiful head movement and counter left hand from Irvine. Surely he needs to be injecting a little more urgency here, because trying to take a round on a counter-punching performance is a very brave tactic indeed being employed by Zamotayev. He's on the back foot, and we saw how heavily he was breathing. Good right hand from Irvine. Zamotayev responds with a good straight shot of his own, but the Irishman's was more eye-catching. Right hand success from Irvine, left hook response from Zamotayev. But we saw how heavily Zamotayev was breathing in between rounds as he takes another pinpoint right from Irvine. Maybe he simply doesn't have the energy to step on the gas and take it to his opponent. Good left hook to the body. Referee warns him because it was straying around the back. But Irvine is proving irresistible here, relentless in his forward movement, and he's moving forward behind good straight punches like that one to the body. Right hand, left hand over the top. Good left uppercut to the solar plexus from Irvine. And this man seems to be getting stronger and more confident as the contest progresses. Zamotayev looking just a little bit weary. He's the man keen to initiate a clinch. Irvine illustrating that to the referee by holding his arms out like a scarecrow. Left hook from Zamotayev was a nice shot, but right hand down the pipe was an immediate response from Irvine. Inside the final 20 seconds, the contest still up for grabs. Good work to the body from the man in blue. Brendan Irvine's conditioning is a marvel to behold here, because Dmitry Zamotayev was fading. Irvine sensed that and continued to take it to his opponent, and did so behind some precise, accurate punch picking, and surely he's done enough. Terrific performance in the 3rd and final round by Irvine. Zamotayev had his moments, but I think that is perhaps the most illustrative image we've seen at the conclusion of this bout, because maybe, just maybe, given the fact that he was trailing for Judge A, maybe he just didn't have the gas to step on the accelerator and take it to his opponent. He feels he's done enough. It was a good boxing performance, but it was principally of counter-punching. The man making the contest, the man taking the contest to his opponent was the man in red, Brendan Irvine. But how will the judges see it? Remember, it was tied up for judges B and C. Brendan Irvine led by 2 points, by 2 rounds for Judge A. Let's get the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner reaches the final by unanimous decision. In the red corner, representing Ireland, Brendan Irvine.
Brendan Irvine is through to the gold medal bout here in Baku 2015. He blows a kiss to the heavens here in Baku after a terrific display against the European Youth Championship gold medalist